we also have a partnership agreement where half of what he's building now, his media, belongs to us. But he won't tell us how much he's making and doing all these things.
50 Cent is now at war again, but this time it isn't with the usual suspects like Ja Rule or Rick Ross. This time it's with the people of the Let's Rap About It podcast, which is a pretty whack name if you ask me. It just sounds so basic and plain. It's like if the government started a podcast about rap, it would sound like this. Anyway, he's beefing with Jim Jones and Maino and Fabulous and Dave East. Dave ain't even say nothing, but because they said they don't like documentaries.
Is it acceptable for someone to create a documentary about you without your approval? How would you feel if it happened to you?
It's like definitely not acceptable. It's facetious and petty. I would feel.
I ain't gonna front. I think if they saluting you.
First of all, they want somebody doing a documentary about you. You want it to be a dope documentary.
It gotta be dope.
Showing who you are, what you've done,
no bullshit
everything you've accomplished. Like a documentary is a big thing. Like you don't want nobody doing a documentary about like trying to just make your whole character look weak. Like that's petty behavior.
I want to know the company that did it so we can talk. You know what I mean? Because if it's on me, I need. You know what I mean?
I don't understand why that's like legal to do though. Without anybody, like if you're doing a documentary, if I'm doing a documentary on you, why wouldn't you want the person involved to interact?
It's not really a documentary. It's more like a mockumentary.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It seemed like when you don't use the person, it's more like you're against them. Anyway,
right.
So that's why I think it should be.
How can it even be called a documentary?
You can do something with it.
Like why is it called a documentary when it's not?
It's still a doc. It's not an autobiography, but it's a documentary because once you become a public person.
Bro, none of them Pablo Escobar documentaries I watched, none of them people knew him. They all
you go.
That's what I'm saying. You get what I mean? Like
once you become, if you're a public person, you're in the news.
Do it.
You can be Google.
So do you think that it's wrong or not?
I think it's wrong. I'm not with it either. I think that.
I'm not with it.
Do we all agree that it's wrong? Thumbs down for that.
And you already know who made the most exclusive documentary that you've ever seen about Diddy getting his grape on. Diddy documentary was longer than Roots. It lasted longer than slavery. 50 Cent heard this. He got mad. He was like, listen.
So 50 Cent responded back to their podcast on Instagram. 50 Cent responded in 50 fashion. He somehow dug up some information that nobody knew. And he would write, these guys are squatters. They owe $250,000 for the space they are filming their podcast. These bums are trying to win Best Dressed Awards and can't pay their bills. I didn't know this, and I'll be real, they are filming in a pretty nice space. But why do you owe $250,000? This next diss was directed directly at Jim Jones. 50 Cent wrote, I understand Diddy was your hero. Stay down with him. I don't care if you let him play with your butt, then act like you don't remember.
I think he was shooting more Fabulous than Diddy in that particular situation. Because, y'all remember what he wanted to party with.
He was on Drink Champs.
And he wanted to party. Diddy wanted to party with.
Son,
Where you put my bag? I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for
shit.
No, I like that.
Where I became.
Did you miss me, though? For real. Because I'm saying, it seems like a thing.
I miss
his
birthday
party,
Puff, man.
But I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party,
Like baby oil party.
Right. He started greasing up.
He didn't start greasing up in the middle of the interview, man.
50 would also target Fabulous next by reposting a compilation of Diddy wishing, male rappers a happy birthday in a very flexible, zesty way with the caption, how do they let him get away with this? At the end, 50 Cent then topped it off by saying that he's about to purchase the space they're filming their podcast in. 50 would write, I didn't have this on my list of things to do, but if you insist, I'll make time. I'm working on buying the space where you film and 50% of your podcast.
You know what I mean? I'll go ahead and purchase the building y'all in right now. You can pay the rent to me.
Maino addressed the issue on Angela Yee's radio show, and his response pretty much confirms to me that 50 Cent is 100% right.
It looks like 50 Cent has taken shots at the Let's Rap About It crew.
Yep. Smoke. It's very smoky.
He also posted, and I got to make sure I got to see like what's true and what's not true.
Call us squatters.
Yeah, he called you guys squatters and said you guys owe $250,000. So is that true?
I don't know nothing about that.
Okay, so you guys have paid your rent.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay, all right. Okay, so you guys have paid your rent.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay, all right.
He asked you a simple question. Did y'all pay y'all rent? Somebody asked me, hey, Flacco, is your credit card bill? Oh, I don't know what they talking about. But did you pay it? I don't know what they talking. But did you? I don't know what they talking about. That's as guilty as it gets, man. So yes, they owe $250,000.
We don't know. We don't allegedly.
But Maino response on Instagram made him look like a clown. So he goes ahead and posts like a Photoshop picture of 50 Cent in a wig. The caption read on a particular post, he goes and writes, "Meet Killer Curly, ladies and gentlemen. He helped me get my record deal before, so I'm always be grateful. So it's gonna hurt me to drag this ninja to hell. F is the problem, Curtis. What has your G-Unit G-string in a bunch, ninja? Is it the bit or the diabetes? But let's rap about it though."
You got diabetes?
I don't know, man. We can't go off this.
You ever like see two people about to fight and one person's like, bro, I don't want to fight, but I will if I have to. Like, you are trying not to look like a punk, but you kind of terrified and you kind of scared. And the following post confirms my suspicion of Maino being terrified of 50 Cent. In response to 50 Cent threatening to buy the building they're currently in, Maino will ask 50 Cent, why buy half the podcast, which is the building, right? Why buy half the podcast, aka the building, when you can buy the entire thing and make it a full 100 cent?
Maino came back. He was like, maybe if we should be friends, it'd be better if we was friends. So after that, apparently 50 Cent was not playing, because we know 50 Cent don't play. He told you right there in the text, no cap. And now he's going to evict these niggas.
Well, turns out, you guys, plot twist. The fucking landlord has been working with 50 Cent this whole time. And you got...
50 Cent is the Lex Luthor, the diabolical mastermind genius of hip-hop.
According to the landlord, not only does he own the podcast building, but he owns 50% of their podcast business. Now,
Jesus.
50 Cent put out this message saying, yo, so Jim wired the $200K over. Okay, cool. He may turn out to be a good tenant after all. Then he goes on to say a name that alludes to being Jim Jones' landlord. He said, Samuel, if you ever...
First of all, everybody knows last person you want to owe money is 50 Cent. Next to the mob. The mob owe 50 Cent money, probably.
Now, people thought 50 Cent was bluffing. People thought he was trolling. Well, this morning, 50 Cent put out a voicemail of Samuel, Jim Jones' landlord that owns the building, and apparently the man owns 50% of their podcast company. Here's what he said.
I want to rent it. And I said, okay, fine. Right? He's been saying this for since October. And so he keeps trying to build it, but he won't sign the lease. He's like, I don't like these terms. I want 6 months of build out. And ridiculous bullshit. We also have a partnership agreement where half of what he's building now, his media, belongs to us. But he won't tell us how much he's making and doing all these things. So half of the content he's creating, if you want to buy that too, I'll sell you half the company. He's not a business. He's
so Jim Jones, like, how much do I owe you exactly? What you think I owe you? What you thinking?
So half of the content he's creating, if you want to buy that too, I'll sell you half the company. He's not a business. He's insane. To me, it's worth very little to nothing. But if it works out for you, I just throw that in as a sweetener. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is he signed a lease with me. Right now he owes, I'm going to say it in a short way, at least 80,000, if not 180,000.
But what about the stack of? They got the money phones. They got what happened? Just put it on the money phone.
The monthly rent on the old lease.
This is actually insane, you guys. You know how much your landlord has to hate you for this to happen? So much so that he's talking.
Give one of them chains. Don't they be saying they chains is 100,000 and 80,000 and all that? Y'all got some chains? Oh, the chains are worthless?
Your op about selling your company and also the building that you're recording? That means Jim Jones and his landlord have not been getting along for a very long time for him to get to this point. That's why 50 Cent has been feeling so confident in knowing their business and also threatening to buy it. Their fucking landlord does not even want them in the building anymore. 50 Cent also sent him a warning. He told him, I don't know why these people start with me. If I wasn't me, I would leave me alone.
He said, if I was me, I would leave me alone. He said he's scared of him. Oh man, they're gonna meet. Like we need to get out of here.
These guys do not seem concerned at all. Maino told TMZ, yo, if 50 Cent wants to buy half the podcast, he has to go through me. I own it.
I have to ask you, you know, I know 50's been saying, you know, he's coming for everybody. Everybody has jokes. He's coming for everyone.
Right.
And he said that he wants to buy into your podcast. Take us through that. And, you know, I'm assuming, you know, that must have been kind of good press for you.
Well, I'm going to say this, man. Beefing with 50 is good business. Numbers is up, podcast is up, engagement is up. Beefing with 50, I wish I would have known this a long time ago. We could go a couple more rounds.
No way.
100%.
He don't mean that. That's the most polite insult he's ever given.
Were you surprised to see that, or?
I mean, because it wasn't something that I was normally practicing. You understand what I'm saying? You know, it wasn't about, you know, having an issue with anybody. But since we got a podcast, let's rap about it. You know, it's good for business. But he said he wanted to buy half the podcast. Now I'm saying if you want to buy half the podcast, I'm the person you need to see about that. I'm the guy you got to see about that.
You couldn't own half of it. If the owner of the building already owns half, and it's 4 of y'all, you own like an eighth or something like that.
I mean, do you think he was being like facetious, or was
he say he don't cap? He say he don't cap, so I should be receiving a phone call, right, saying, yo, what's up with this podcast? Because I'm the guy. If you want to buy half the podcast, I mean, listen, I'm the guy.
Right, I mean,
no matter how you put it, Maino ready to sell. He ready to get out of here. He had enough of this.
saw Joe and Jada. We just saw Breakfast Club on Netflix.
What did I just tell you? Beefing with 50, beefing with Curtis is good business.
Oh my goodness. I mean,
that's it.
Well, what do you think is next?
He gonna let 50 son him. He be like, yo, you can son us. I'm cool with that. He want Tony Yayo's spot.
Guys, do you plan on having like an actual sit down with him? Possibly.
I'm not planning nothing in that area. I'm just going by based off of what was said.
Correct.
All right. So if we going by what is said, and the brothers is not capping, I'm saying okay. If you can't buy it from nobody else but over here.
Right.
So if you saying you making these bold statements, then my phone should be ringing.
A couple hours ago, these guys had a Christmas party at their podcast space. Maino and Jim Jones had a laugh at 50 Cent calling them squatters.
Capo, we the motherfucking squatters, nigga. Yeah, we out here squatting.
If you're the landlord, you gotta know people are looking at you crazy. I'm not even sure as a landlord if it's legal to disclose your tenant's financial information.
Right. That's gotta be like against the HIPAA law or OSHA violation or some client patient. I don't know if you're going to evict them, but I mean, what's the natural recourse? You know they're not going to work for him. Or is he trying to put Jim Jones and them under slavery? 50 Cent is showing y'all how to play the power game for real. You owe this nigga money, he will put you in bondage. Shout out to 50 Cent. I'm just joking, man. Don't come around here, man.